Hi there, this is Jamie from Time+Space, and today I'm very excited to be able to show you SCULPTOR Massive Whooshes, the new sound library from Gothic Instruments. This is the second in the SCULPTOR series, following on from Live Impact's module, and it's completely exclusive to Time+Space. A quick note before we start is that Massive Whooshes is Kontakt files and not Kontakt library, which means the full version of Kontakt 5.6 is required, and it won't work in the free player. This product is very much aimed towards sound design for movies, trailers and games. So to start off, I'm just going to run you through some of the presets and show you what SCULPTOR Massive Whooshes sounds like. So as you can hear there, it really does live up to its name. What I'm going to do now is give you a quick walkthrough of the features and functions of SCULPTOR Massive Whooshes, just so you get a better understanding of how it all works, and so you can see the endless possibilities that it has to offer. Looking at the main interface here, you can see we've got a nice uncluttered layout with the keyboard along the bottom showing the MIDI keys. The blue keys are the sounds, so you can have up to 16 sounds per NKI, and the green note shows the one you've played most recently. Each sound is made up from 3 different elements, so we've got attack, peak and decay, with also the option to change the attack and decay slope. Each of the sounds can be changed using the drop down menus here. So this is the master category, and underneath is the subcategory, which will change depending on what you choose in this top box here. Now you can change the level of each of these individually. So if you wanted to focus on one particular part of the sound, say the attack, you could take out the peak and decay. You're left with just that. Then I could slowly bring these back in and build up my sound again. A great feature that's new to SCULPTOR are these red MIDI keys you can see up at the top of the keyboard here. And these control certain GUI elements. So the first they control the pan direction of the sound. So if I give you a quick example. So you can see that changes correspondingly. And the next 4 control the peak time. So that's the amount of time it takes for the whoosh to get to its peak. Something else that's worth noting is that the guys over at Gothic Instruments have listened to a bit of customer feedback, which said that the visual effects of the GUI can sometimes be a bit distracting. So in response to this, they've just added a handy little on and off switch here, which allows you to choose whether you want the animations or not. But I personally quite like them, so I'm going to keep them on. Taking a look along the bottom here, we've got these sound shaping dials. So these allow you to go into much more depth of sound manipulation. So quick run through, we've got velocity, filter cutoff, Q filter or resonance, VF, which is velocity to filter map. So the way this works is if you take the filter right down and turn this one up, play the same key at different velocities, it increases the cutoff. Moving along, we have an envelope to filter map, which works the same way as this one, a tune, decay and release. And the final 2 along here are master controls for reverb and delay. Both of these can be further edited in the effects page, which is just up here in the top left. And as you can see, we've got 6 different effects on offer. So we've got drive, which gives you some crunchy distortion. We've got a compressor, filter with 4 different waveforms, a delay, reverb and a gator. The gate is new to SCULPTOR and it's a rhythmical noise gate. So if I turn it on and show you how it works. So as you can see, we've got 4 different rates to choose from. and you can tweak the depth and width as well. Something that I've found works really well is if you adjust the pan direction of the gator while you're playing, using the red MIDI keys we looked at earlier, it can give you a really cool stutter effect that moves around the stereo field. One more thing I'd like to show you is this magic button here back on the main interface. Now what this does is it generates a completely new blend of sounds picked at random, but before I do that it's important to know that it will wipe whatever you've got loaded up here. So if you've got a sound you like, make sure you save it, and the way you do that is you just click on here, save as instrument, and it will ask you where you want to save it, so you can name it whatever you like. So going back to the random button, as I said, it loads up a completely new set of presets here, and will just supply you with endless sounds to play with. So that was SCULPTOR Massive Whooshes from Gothic Instruments. Just as a quick overview, you'll get 134 NKIs with SCULPTOR, so you've really got a lot to play around with. You'll find it very easy to get those really well produced sound effects that will work great with moving image. Just to repeat what I said earlier, this is a Kontakt files and not a library, so you will need to have the full version of Kontakt 5.6. For more information on controls and features of SCULPTOR Massive Whooshes, you can go check out the user manual which comes with it, and inside there's also some really handy tips from the developers. Or alternatively, you can visit our website at www.timespace.com. Thanks for watching.